Hello folks, it's Rich here. I'm a novice guitarist, that's what I am. Yes I am. This is guitar number 173. I did number 175 the other day. And this and another one will make 5 guitars in January. You didn't see one, it went straight back because it was in poor condition, which is a shame. Anyway, I'm especially excited about this because I like Telecasters. This is V-Stock. Toman have been out of stock of this Firemist telly for a long time. It's forever 5 to 7 weeks until they come in. 5 to 7 weeks, 5 to 7 weeks, and they're never in. And I appreciate I'm a bit behind the curve here because these came out towards the beginning of last year, 25th anniversary. And I dilly-dallied and fanny asked around, shall I get one, shall I get one? And then they were gone, they were gone. So, yeah, I saw this V-Stock and I've got to have it. Oh. What have I done here? Yeah, I've got to have it, And I've also got the strap, the ST version, which is behind me. So I'm hopeful that these bad boys are going to be something special, woohoo! And they're gold. Well, they're not really gold, are they? As we know, these are more of an orangey sunset copper colour. So let's see, V-Stock. So someone's obviously got it, had a go with it, sent it back. And now I've got it. OMG, tiger stripes. Now it's evening here. In the UK, the sun has gone down, so we're reliant on lights. Actually, sorry, I've got to have a look at that myself. But well, that is not the colour I was expecting. That is, it's not even a coppery colour, it's really light. I wish the lighting here was better, you can't really tell. It's what? It's equivalent of burgundy mist in an orangey coppery gold. That's much nicer than I thought it was going to be. The ferrules on the back are all, they're not sunk, but they're all level. You've got this binding, which is creamy coloured binding. That's interesting, or wrong. Look at the switch for the... Look, see that? It's been cut skew. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Surely not. But then why wouldn't it be? How could you get it that wrong? You couldn't. Surely it must be done on purpose. What's that switch feel like? A bit flimsy. Volume time. It's got a Harley Benton bridge with Roswell pickups, and you've got gold 3-saddle bridge, and they are my favourite. I love those. Look at the back of this neck. Flamey. Roasted flaminess. Really sharp fret. Negative. And this has a dark lower fretboard, so they've picked out obviously special darkness for these. Is that dark? I wouldn't call that a particularly dark piece of laurel, but it's definitely not light. That's the main thing. Just looking at the Squire I got the other day, it's probably a little bit darker than, sorry, not quite as dark as that. Stainless steel frets, and they're polished, 22 of them. It's got a 12-inch radius, D-shaped neck apparently. God, that's smooth. On the back, Harley Benton's own locking tuners. It's got a graphite nut and matching headstock. It's heavy. Nut seems to be cut all right. White pick guard. God, the action on that is dreadful. It's horribly high. I paid £218 for this as a V-Stock, and that is quite the looker. God, that is one of the smoothest necks I've ever felt. Crikey, that is so smooth. What's going on here? Just looking for the V-Stockiness. It's got a couple of little marks on the body around the top of that. We have to pick those up. Not really very noticeable. It weighs a ton. Proper heavy, that. Wow, that is pretty. That is pretty. What do you think? Yes, no? It's very light. I'm interested to see what it looks like tomorrow in the daylight. Very light gold. But that neck, I don't think I've felt that neck as smooth as that before on any guitar, and I've had a lot, as you know. That is wildly smooth. Crazy. Get Harley Benton 25th gig bag with it as well. What else can I see on here? Being picky. Right here, where the fretboard material overhangs the body, it's slightly downturned. There. I wonder if that's stuck on straight. I'm sure it is. White dots on the side. Crikey. That is quite a special looking thing. What is going on though with that, that switch? I'm going to have a look online now and see if they're all like that, because that's a bit weird. Why would you do that? Anyway, that is that. We'll plug it in. That look. Actually, that output jack plate isn't the smoothest in terms of cutting it around a bend. Not too bad that side. Sticking a bit proud that side. But crikey, feels like a lot of guitars. Quite chunky that neck. Quite a chunky monkey neck. Elixir strings. Let's plug it in for a second. I mean, they could have tuned it for me all the way from Germany. I need to tune it. Yeah, okay, right. I'm going to unbox the other one. We'll tune them both up and have a little play with them. So I'll come back to you. Initial thoughts, especially on that switch. What is going on there?